Welcome to the staff room, a room where the musky morning smell has only disappeared because you've become accustomed to it.
A chamber that was once rumoured to have been the birthplace of Aerosmith.
A place for loose talk, rusty forks, and a plastic chair with a crack that nips your arse when you're sitting it in the wrong way. I'm your store manager, Rob.
And I'm not sure I'm even here because I'm on gardening leave for rolling a dog turd through the middle aisle like an overzealous dung beetle. And this week I'll check out staff, the immortal, feckless layabouts, Josh.
Hello.
And Tom.
Hello.
So, we're back, Series 2.
We're back.
Yeah. Hello.
We made it.
What's everyone been up to?
I've just been crying.
I'm sweating.
I've joined AA. Air Fryers Anonymous. Just basically to deal with the superiority of owning an air fryer and how to speak to the underclasses.
You're just fed up of going around people's houses and just telling them how much they need an air fryer in
you
their
can
life.
actually pick them up at Aldi and Lidl for about 15 quid now. There's no excuse. Anyway.
Yeah, I spotted that advert the other day.
It's no longer an exclusive club that you belong to.
Oh, yeah. Maybe it won't be as cool then. Don't buy air fryers.
I'm
So
going
last
to
year.
move on to the next thing.
Hot dog toasters.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Hey, hot dog toaster for the win.
Yeah, it's doing well, isn't it?
Air fried hot dogs.
Yeah.
And you could put the that was a horrible thought. The brine in the bottom.
Yeah. Boil it as a stock.
what are you reducing down? Just a bit of hot dog brine.
Just ends up as salt.
Reduce it down, sprinkle it on top.
Yeah. Salt and a little collar.
Nice. Imagine if the brine that you did get in your hot dogs was just like from Blackpool Sea.
It might as well be hot dogs. Honestly, it's not even that I don't eat crap
Arseholes
food
and
because I
eyelids.
do. You know, I'm a lover of a Bombay Bad Boy, lover of a Black Pepper Army. I know these are all full of shit. It's not that. It's just hot dogs. Honestly, they made
Well, they're the
5
two
knuckle draggers,
spiciest
4
things you can
fucking
think of.
knuckle draggers.
welcome to Josh's euphemism hour. I'm a lover of the Black Pepper Army.
I love a Bombay Bad Boy.
Hey, I do love a Bombay Bad Boy.
Is that like on a pilgrimage to India?
That's it, mate.
Confessions.
Confessions from the back of the bus.
It's a bit hot to be wearing leather jackets, though, isn't it, in India?
Well, who's got a leather jacket on?
Bad boys.
The bad boys.
All right.
You got
You're gonna
a
have-
leather
you-
jacket if you're a bad boy.
Soon enough, you're going to have that swanky jacket from the digital aisle turn
Oh,
up.
the gold shirt.
Yeah, you can be wearing that. They go down well in India. That.
Yeah, I was
Sparkle fonds.
Could you... Terminology.
Hey.
Do you know what I am really quite anxious about? That's the first...
It's malfunctioning
Sounds
already.
like it as well.
Hang on. Turn the key on the back.
He's just literally just having a shit in the eastern part of the world because they shit very differently.
What,
'Cause they
like
just-
not
they
out of their
squat.
arsehole.
They
They shit out of their mouths.
I'm traveling to places that aren't as touristy, so they're just
Toilety.
holes in the ground. But then they don't have toilet roll. It's like a cup, it'll be in a bucket of water, and you throw that on your arse and wipe your hand with it. Do you know what I mean? I mean, effectively, it's cleaner, but it's just I'm a bit worried about getting deli belly.
You can buy portable bum guns now, can't you?
Really?
Yeah, they're just
Available
like
in the
a
middle aisles.
Portable douche.
Is that not just a water gun?
Yeah.
Essentially, that's what you need. Do you know what?
A
Just
Super Soaker
get
3000.
a half decent water gun,
Yeah.
and you'll be fine, mate.
Yeah,
Just train yourself in the way of the bum gun.
that's it.
You just have to get Becky to just do you from a distance, like.
She's going to be quite a distance when she's not going, isn't it?
Yeah, love you.
Just going with the dad.
Again. No, what was it?
Hi, Becky.
Yeah, no, but I'm worried about getting deli belly and all that. But I have seen you can take probiotics before that support your gut life. Because we're travelling around every day. If I get the shits, it's gonna.
Why don't you do a bit of training and go buy a load of laxatives before you go, and then just keep taking them every week to train your bowels to be a bit
Oh,
sturdier?
why don't you
What a
just
great
continue
idea.
to eat at Chick-fil-A?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Well-
Surely you'd be accustomed to eating shite, the amount of food you eat from
I
there.
said I was gonna make a bit of a conscious effort with my weight.
What have you got any headlines for us, Josh?
I have.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Hello, I'm Joshua Bannister and welcome to the Middle Isle Supermarket News Sweep. Satan lives at McDonald's. He's making you break Lent and you're defo not loving it. God's on Grindr. Senior Catholic officials in the Vatican and the US both are sucking on report. Utterly fucking random. Rapper Soldier Boy claims he owns Atari. More on that later. And that is your karma. Haha, Jeremy Kyle says he felt scapegoated after the show was axed in 2019. And in the stores this week in Lidl, no one buys them. Grapefruit drops to 35p, and in Aldi the pink stuffed scrubber set, get it, it's $8.99.
Fucking grapefruits, by the way. Don't be bringing grapefruits into this podcast again.
Well, that's it. I would like you had a bit of an absurdness
Were
with
they
grapefruits.
honey ones or is that a honey watermelon?
I think that's a melon, isn't it?
That's
Oh, is it a
but
honey melon?
yeah,
Honeysuckle.
yeah, melons can get fucked as well.
Yep.
Watermelons.
Cheers, Tom.
If you're at
Fist bump.
a wedding and you get offered the starter, do you want melon or do you want soup? Anyone that says melon needs to hard drive checking. No drive checking.
Well, so get this, yeah?
No, get
so
that.
A woman... So a woman has been partaking in Lent in Russia, and she's seen an advert for a burger from McDonald's, and she says she was unable to control herself, and she just had to go out and buy one, and now she's suing McDonald's.
I'm the same.
For making a break Lent. She thinks that God has punished her, and she's suing McDonald's for the total
Why she
price
sue God?
of $14.
Why don't you just give up the Kremlin for 40
They
days?
just paid her $40 to piss
I mean,
off.
all things under the sun are made by God. There you go. He made McDonald's.
Well, speaking of God, next one, God's on Grindr. There's been a report published.
God's on Grindr.
There's been a report.
Swipe right.
There's been a report published that senior Catholic officials in both the Vatican and the US pretty much gay. So why not enjoy it? Get into the 21st century. Simple as.
Gods.
No,
Or
sorry,
just Catholic.
Just the priest.
Just the
that
priest.
was
Just
the
the
report.
priests.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's good.
alright.
Yeah, but yeah, get this right. Utterly random. Soldier Boy is in a legal battle with Atari because he's just come out and said
that
he
not
owns
Alan
it.
Sugar?
He says he
Atari?
owns it. He just says he owns Atari.
That was Amstrad.
That's right.
And he's also said that
Fuck
like
off, Sugar, you prick.
he got apparently, but this isn't his first, offence. In 2018, he got nicked for selling chipped Nintendos. This is Soldier Boy. Do you remember who did that? Soldier Boy, I mean, yeah.
So
He just makes outrageous claims all the time, though, doesn't he? That he's the first person to do this. And the
It is,
first
doesn't he?
person to do
Yeah.
Andy
that.
was.
Yeah.
I don't think he was ever in the army.
No,
No, I don't reckon he was
An-
either.
Andy's a girl.
Sad.
Get this, Atari have said that it's absolutely is not correct. Do you know what I mean? But there's videos of Soldier Boy trying to sell it on the internet for 140 million quid. That he uploads himself to his Twitter account.
I bet he's got some good feedback on his eBay account, and he
Definitely.
positive in the last 12 months, 0.
And yeah, that is your karma. Jeremy Kyle says he feels scapegoated after the show was axed in 2019. Oh, poor
Is that,
Jeremy.
the show? Is that the show with his name at the on it? You know, the show was called The Jeremy Kyle Show.
That ran
and
for
now,
about
and now
15 years.
all of a sudden he's going, I mean, it wasn't just me. Your fucking name on there, pal.
Exactly.
How about you take the fall for it,
Yeah,
Gimp?
exactly.
Graham did him. It was
Graham's on Grindr.
it was all his plans come up with, and he just threw Jeremy under the bus at the last minute. He was the man behind the scenes. He was like, do you know what I mean? He's like the Wizard of Oz.
Graham used to come out from the background in a pair of sunglasses, a pair of glasses like Lance Armstrong. And he just, honestly, swatting through counselling like a cyclist. Yeah.
A cyclist on drugs.
Yeah, that's it.
Brilliant. Well,
Yeah, so it's good to be back, isn't it?
Yeah, good to get a bit of news going.
we've got some new things coming up in Series 2 of the main show. Have we?
Yes. So we are going to be doing the Middle Isle as usual. So yeah, look forward to that coming out.
You can get it a week early
Yes,
by signing up to Patreon for £5 a month.
or just coming round and asking really nicely.
Or inventing a time machine.
Yeah.
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 How?
Yeah,
And then travel forwards in time.
Simply invent a time machine.
Didn't Stephen Hawking throw a
Simply.
party and he said that like he if someone's a time traveller,
Oh,
come to this party.
What a pretentious
And,
dick.
no. It's a great way to insult the national treasure. Welcome to the Middle Hour podcast.
What if it's not a person that's a time traveller? What if an animal's done it and there's just a pig somewhere
Just look
from the future?
just looking at you funny.
Yeah, and it's like, why don't you understand me?
Apparently, Stephen Hawkins used to run over people's feet
Yeah, I've heard that.
On purpose.
on purpose if
Just
he didn't
over
like
the edge
them.
of the toes.
Really?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
didn't like him. He just
Wow.
run him over.
That's-
Have you never seen what was Jim Jeffries' thing? Legit. So Jim Jeffries' TV series, Legit, and what's the lad called in that? He's in a wheelchair. He's played by DJ. What's his face?
Yeah, that's his name.
Yeah, DJ. What's his face?
Yeah.
With was he? I can't remember what he did
DJ
now.
Matey.
DJ Matey, and he's he would like run people or bump into him and stuff in his wheelchair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You would though, wouldn't you?
You got to do what you can.
I mean, he was a paraplegic. How else are you going to show aggression? You can't blink someone down out of it.
God
can
gave
you?
me these wheels, so I will use them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we do. So if you've
Wheels of Vengeance.
I am the wheels on the chariot of the Lord. Sorry.
So hopefully you guys have been listening to the Digital Hour, which we've now had 5 episodes come out.
Yeah.
This is, if you haven't listened to it, this is our sister show to the Middle Hour, where we bring products from some of the far-reaching corners of the internet, such as Wish.com and places
Those
like that.
corners reach
Yeah.
far.
Yeah.
Wish covers 3 of the corners
Yeah.
of the internet.
Yeah.
It's some really, really weird stuff. There's some good content there. So we hope you've enjoyed that. But that is going to be a Patreon only show. From
What
this
a
point.
tease.
I know.
What a tease we are.
Get your tits out, Rob. Yeah, so if you want to see Rob get his tits out, sign up to Patreon and we'll get him on there.
What a way to get people in.
Yeah.
I know. Suckered them in. Suckered them in.
Yeah, so please head over to our website, themiddlehourpodcast.com/support, and then you can see how you can give us money, really.
Yeah. Just
Pay in
support the
Bitcoin.
show.
Yeah.
It does help. We, put a lot of work in, don't we, each week. And it's, it's a passion project. But it also costs us when we're going out buying items, this, that, and the other. So it
Equipment.
just goes a little way to help support the show.
Yeah,
We'll probably be offering some, so you get early access. You can just sign up to a £3 subscription just for the early access.
But then you don't get the digital
But then you
aisle.
don't get the digital aisle. So you do the old £5 subscription. We'll probably throw some extra content out there as well, like the 10 minutes that we had to cut out of that episode
Yeah.
of the digital aisle.
And Rob's tits.
What
And
did we
my
say?
tits.
Did we say it works out about 37p an episode
Something
as well?
like
or something?
that, yeah. It's
So
cheap.
Yeah.
It's well cheap.
Right.
I mean, we do three episodes a week. If you're paying that £5 a month, it's 3 episodes a week. So that's about 12 a month, isn't it?
Yeah.
For a £5. Bargain.
Yeah,
About 2.4 Freddos
yeah.
Yeah.
per episode.
Yeah, yeah. In this,
We-
Freddo's per
bloody day and
episode.
age,
Oh.
in this day and age.
And I'd just like to thank all the Patreon subscribers that we already
Yeah.
have that have signed up when we haven't even been giving any extra content out to them. So,
Yeah,
thank you
jumped
very
on
much.
it.
Yeah, clap.
Two heroes.
Is it 8 o'clock?
Cheers, Mum.
Yeah, clap for the. We'll do what we'll do every week. We'll do a clap for the Patreon subscribers. Yeah,
Yeah,
You have to be really
What?
quiet so you can hear
Just
it.
just outside.
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, cool.
yeah. Or we'll just do it in here. So have we got anything? What's staying the same?
What's staying the same?
Me.
Ridiculous items.
I'm not changing for
Question
no
for
one.
Tom.
Oh yeah, we do actually.
Oh.
So we do have the Don't Ask Tom section. We do have a place on our website which you can ask Tom some questions.
Yeah, don't forget to head over www.themiddlehourpodcast.com. Go on and just ask Tom some
Don't
questions.
forget to forget.
Don't forget to forget. So yeah, so for series 2, Staff Room, this is the first. Don't Ask Tom.
Do you have a question? Don't ask Tom. Looking for some answers? Don't ask Tom. Needing help with something? Don't ask Tom, because he'll tell you to fuck off.
Best thing I've ever heard.
That's class. I'm not going to get that out of my head for weeks.
Yeah, I've been having that in my head all night, mate.
God,
I did it yesterday.
So, Very good, mate.
Amazing.
We got to go do it again. Do it again.
Do you have a question? Don't ask Tom. Looking for some answers? Don't ask Tom. Needing help with something? Don't ask Tom, because he'll tell you to fuck off.
It's the harmonies. The little falsetto.
That was all Al as well.
I can actually hear his voice.
He just pitched it up, pitched it down, layered it. Made a
No,
little
I
Al
don't-
choir.
I tell you,
Al's own little Al choir.
there was no auto tune going on there,
No,
mate.
all natural.
All
Yeah.
natural.
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 Natural. There's probably a section there, isn't there? So, I've got a question for Tom.
Oh, God.
Before my divorce, all sorts of men hit on me. One ex-colleague often used to declare his undying love, and another said I was the sexiest woman he knew. But now I'm single again. I'm lonelier than ever, and all my admirers have disappeared. The ex-colleague said he was only joking, and others have hightailed back to their wives and girlfriends. I've been single for 9 months, and I assumed that I'd be in a new relationship by now, but I haven't had sex with anyone. Almost as upsetting is the fact that married couples also seem to be avoiding me. I'm aware of several dinner and drink parties that I haven't been invited to. How did it come to this?
Probably very ugly. On the inside. And on the out.
Through and through.
Probably a good job that you've not been having any, because you probably needed to give it a rest for a bit, to be honest. So think about that, maybe.
It's what led to the divorce?
Yeah.
Terrible person.
Just being a twat.
Rotten
general.
from the inside out.
Yeah.
I'd like to know
Sneaky.
is her ex-fella being invited to all these family
Yeah, they
gatherings
just talk
and
about
that?
her.
Yeah.
I think there were
Of course
swingers
that's what's going on.
parties.
Yeah. Married couples are avoiding me. What? Sexually.
Oh
Is that new to you?
Is that new
What a
behaviour?
shock.
The married people
I
aren't
don't know
hitting
what
on
I'm
you.
doing wrong.
I've had to go back to my maiden name, Promiscuous.
Yeah. Here, I've got one for you, Tom, right? So the headline is, when we're intimate, I feel the reptile stare. Dear Colleen, Dear Colleen, I'm a 25-year-old civil engineer whose main job for the past 3 years has been designing septic tanks for schools, while my girlfriend of 5 years is a zoologist specialising in reptiles. Since graduating, we've worked hard to stay together. Her job means travelling a lot, so we've relocated every few months. We've spent a lot of the time this year in the Galapagos Islands, where she studied the effects of coffee on iguanas. However, a few months ago when I got a long-term job, I put my foot down and said we had to stay near my new workplace, and her study came to an end. It caused some friction at first, but it seemed to be going okay for a while. Then she started buying lots of pets. It started out with a small tortoise, which I was fine with, but she began buying more. It feels like she's punishing me now. We now have a parrot, 10 different types of lizard, and a salamander that she carries around in her handbag. I tried to tell her it's getting out of hand, but she just got ratty about how we'd moved for my job, and she ought to be allowed to follow her passion. With one of the lizard enclosures now in our bedroom, it has really affected our closeness. Every time we're about to share an intimate moment, I can feel the lizard staring at me from the tank. When I suggested we move it out, she stormed off and came back with 3 more tortoises. I'm worried that her love of reptiles is going to push a permanent wedge between us. To make matters worse, my mum recently told me she's never approved of her because she's scared of lizards ever since she had a traumatic experience with a gecko as a child.
Run across a bath.
That's it. That's the end. What do you...
Stuck between a hot rock and a hard place.
Jesus Christ.
Go on, Tom, where do you start?
Definitely time to gecko the fuck out of there. She's training that salamander up to eat him eventually. That's why it's looking and licking its lips all the time in that way that it does. But overall, I think she's right. And he's a knobhead. So
The picture of her here with a reptile on
yeah,
the back.
that seals it. She's right, he's wrong.
Yeah.
Looks like Cher. It looks like Cher in the film, that with the Elephant Man
Is
guy.
she posing on a rock there?
What was he called?
Ooh, I can't remember.
Do you know what I'm on about? Rocky.
Yeah.
Right,
It looks
Sylvester
like
Stallone.
No.
Whoa.
No. Cher and Rocky.
Not that Rocky.
The guy with the big face.
Oh, right.
It looks like he's been shrunk down to lizard size, though.
That's Sylvester Stallone after he's been beaten up.
I got one for you, Tom.
Please don't.
Dear Tom, Me and my friends just got back from a totally awesome week in Ibiza. While I was there, I shagged a ton of girls. But since I've got home, I've noticed some weird-looking warty things on my todger. I'm not sure what they are. Do you think I should tell my girlfriend and get them checked out, or just act like nothing happened and hope they go away?
Sent in from Jay from the in-between.
Sent by Tom.
Sent in from Phil.
Sort of remember writing that when I got back. Just get it seen to you pleb.
Yeah, that's probably
Stop
the
being a
nicest
donkey.
thing. Yeah.
Can't hide it, can you?
Oh, it depends if you're a grower or a shower.
That's a situation where sharing isn't caring.
Yeah. Sharing is sharing with lizards.
Just fucking stop it. All of you.
Hey,
All
there
of
you
you.
go.
That includes you.
First episode in.
That includes you, Mr. Innocent. And Mrs. Innocent. Miss. Fucking shaggers. Get out. All of you get out.
Outstanding.
Don't ask Tom.
So, yeah. So one thing we did find out during the break is Rob hasn't seen a lot of films. It's not really a film buff, are you?
No, not really. No, I need
No.
to brush up on my film watching.
Film. Have you watched?
Where
the
do you
film
start?
this-
Alphabetically, something like
So,
Yeah.
so you watch a film this last week, Rob?
Yeah, I mean, I've been quoting.
Where are you up to, Rob? Still on A.
I've been quoting Rain Man for years. I'm a really good driver, but I've never seen it, so I thought I'd watch it.
Right. Well, we're going to do a new section where Rob reviews some films.
So, Rain Man, yeah, sat down to watch this one. It's about autistic savant Raymond Babbitt. I've been quoting it for years without ever actually seeing it, so I thought I'd best get on with it. I was pretty surprised, to be honest. Right at the start, he kidnapped some kids whilst the parents are out at a swanky do in London. When the dad gets back and finds out what's gone on, he has a right funny turn. Anyway, Babbitt is into some mad shit. He thinks he's Jack Sparrow or something. He's got a big fuck-off pirate ship and some sort of beef with the kid's dad, who is now just a flying little twerp. I'm assuming this is all related to his mental condition. Everyone said that Hoffman plays a blinder, so I suspect it's just method acting or some other kind of industry hype trick. Anyway, Babbitt wants to be the kid's father. I'm not sure why. Apparently he was good with numbers. But by my account, there was 6 kids, way too many, even if you are a really good driver. This whole palaver culminates in a big scrap between the dad and Babbitt, who is then eaten by a crocodile. I don't remember hearing about that bit, but I always imagined he would have been the champion of the film. Instead, he's made out to be some sort of baddie, and the film ends with the dad and the kids all at home. The only real loss was Big Ray Babbitt. Utterly bizarre, 2.4 out of 10.
Was that a dream you had?
I was going to say, because I've seen Rain Man.
Are you getting that confused with Hook?
Is it Peter Pan?
Peter Pan.
No, it's Dustin Hoffman.
Yeah, it's Dustin Hoffman, mate. Yeah, but it's a different film.
It doesn't
For
play
fuck's sake.
fucking Captain Hook. Give him the hook. Give him the hook. Give him the hook.
Yeah, no, Rain Man's about, like you said at the start, an autistic savant.
I did wonder that.
What
did it turn? Well, I've been quoting him saying a really good driver, and I thought, but he's a sailor. He's more of a sailor. He's got a
No,
boat.
did it have Tom Cruise in it?
No.
No, it was Captain Hook, mate.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
What a great start to that section. He's watched the wrong film.
I can't wait to see what he's got next week.
God.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Class.
Sure he'll watch the right one next time. I thought I'd entered some kind of weird dream.
I was like, what is going on? Yeah, mate.
Music as well. It's just like taking it on though, like yeah. He had a big boat. He's like, right, just go with it.
It all came to an end with a fight with a crocodile. But he was bad at maths.
Tick tock.
Oh dear, fantastic. We could maybe do Peter Pan versus Goodwill Hunting next week.
Well, yeah, I'll tuck into some more this week.
Yeah, I think you need to have a little bit closer look at the title.
Titanic's a good one with what's she called?
Jim Carrey.
I was trying to think of the actors for Speed, but I couldn't think quick enough.
Keanu Reeves.
Keanu Reeves, that's it. And that's Speed too.
I have seen Speed. I know that one.
Yeah.
Don't let the boat drop below 40.
When he goes. That's where he goes. He takes that other pill in it and goes to that weird world.
That iceberg was at least minus 38.
Gonna need a bigger boat.
All because someone killed his dog.
Excellent.
Hey, you seen the new Matrix trailer?
I have, yeah. I was a bit disappointed in it, to be
Bit
fair.
odd.
Yeah.
I don't know whether it's going to be any good or not. I'll give it a watch, but
Seen the new Ghostbusters trailer?
No.
New Ghostbusters coming out?
is it all dogs?
No.
Is it all ghosts?
No. Yeah.
Is it ghosts hunting humans?
Catching humans, yeah. No, it's kids. And they've inherited a house out in the sticks somewhere, and everything's covered in dust and old and shitty.
Yeah.
And then there's a big climatic bit where they pull a sheet back in the car from Ghostbusters under there.
Ecto
And from there it goes, fucking you. Yeah. Looks good, actually.
See, my generation was more.
Unlike the one full of women.
It was like, I know, yeah, they don't show that down working men's club.
Edit that out, Alan, put dogs.
Yeah. What
Same difference.
was it you say?
What kind of ghost's that?
All the dogs have just come running.
It's new sexist Ghostbusters.
Yeah, I watched, probably seen Casper the Friendly Ghost more times.
Fucking alarm goes off and none of them are ready.
Ectoplasm. What's it called? Plasma 1 crashed right outside the fucking. Try to reverse it out.
Oh, does my bum look big in this high vis?
Oh, shit.
Oh, dear. Can we leave that in?
Patreon subscribers, you're the only people hearing this.
Yeah, I don't think it's offensive. I think they need to just write female roles for female characters and just stop thinking that female equality is just letting women play men's roles. So I think we're promoting women's rights, if anything.
Bill Murray's in the new one as well.
Yeah.
So
That's
you know what I mean.
worth watching, then, isn't it?
I think Dan Aykroyd's in it as well. Maybe they're all in it. I'm pretty
superb.
sure they are.
Dan Aykroyd's gone off the deep end, hasn't he?
Has he?
Yeah, he's like a full-on UFO nut.
Oh,
We was in Ghostbusters, mate.
Yeah, no, but that's not real.
All right.
It's just an actor.
he really believes in the ghosts, is Jason.
That's it. He really believed in his work. It's just a method actor, as you said.
He's gone rogue now. Chases ghosts on his own.
I just really
Still
believed that
still
Slimer
doing
was
it.
there.
Do you ever see Sean Ryder, I Believe in UFOs?
No, I never
I feel
watched
like I've seen some clips of
There
that.
there is funny bits of it. I can't remember any of them, but it's just.
All right, well, fucking brilliant. Thanks for bringing that up, John.
Great for a podcast, that,
Yeah,
Josh.
superb, yeah.
Those funny bits.
Yeah, you've seen that thing?
Oh, yeah, that thing,
Yeah,
yeah.
it was all right,
I remember
wasn't
that. Well, I can't remember it.
Nice.
Oh, dearie me.
Great stuff.
Shall we crack on and get down to the shop floor for the first time in fucking weeks then?
All been on break.
Better add, there'll be a massive queue by now.
I bet there is.
Yeah.
Have you tried the new self-service
The
checkout?
yeah, just leave them open. It takes care of itself.
Right, so break's over. Time to get on the shop floor. Goodbye from me. It's a goodbye from Al.
Goodbye.
It's a goodbye from Josh. It's a goodbye from Tom.
Bye bye.